Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of our Coach Basics training. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that I'm pretty sure all of you watching have had the fear of, or have told me or told your coach before you ever decided to get started. And it's, I just am not a salesperson, or I just don't want to be the annoying salesperson. I'm not good at that. And I've told each and every one of my coaches who told me that, and I will tell you that that is fantastic. The best coaches are not salespeople. And my goal for you today is to kind of reframe your perspective on what it is we do so that you can let go of that. Because if you keep holding on to, I'm a salesperson, I'm in sales, I'm just going to annoy people, then what's going to happen is it's really going to inhibit your ability to make an impact in people's lives. And you're not going to put yourself out there because, again, none of us want to be that. And no good Beachbody coach wants to be that. So my advice for you is don't be that. I use this analogy in some of the different trainings that I do. We don't go around saying, man, I really hope nobody thinks that I'm a gorilla. That would just be horrible. Like, I really, really hope nobody thinks I'm a gorilla. We obviously don't do that. And why? Because we're not. And so it really is he might be, it's the exact same concept. Do not worry that people are going to think that you're something that you're not, because at your core, you know where your heart is. And that's what needs to be portrayed in your conversations. That's what needs to be portrayed on social media as you're recruiting new coaches to be a part of your team, as you are putting out there the opportunity of what you do in your challenge groups and inviting people to be a part of them. You're not trying to sell them a product. And if you are in this just to sell a product, you do not belong on our team, because that is not what we do. We truly are influencers. And this comes down to the fundamental behaviors of getting people results, being a product of the product. If you're here, you have a passion to help people. It's just the people that we attract on our team. And that's what we're about. And so that is what we do in our challenge groups. That's what we do. We care, and we ask questions, and we support people, and we put together these challenge groups so that people can get results, because that's what we care about. So a few strategies that I want to give you. So first of all, wrap your mind, like, you've got to decide right now that you are the only one who can change that mindset and that conversation in your brain. And I want to give you a good strategy or kind of perspective shift on this. And I actually got this idea from, or was able to coin this idea from my high performance coach. Many of you know, and you may not know, that I invested a huge chunk of money into my business and our team to be a part of Brendon Burchard's High Performance Challenge. And I get to meet weekly with one of his top coaches, and he's also a personal trainer. And so he's in our field, and he has struggled with very similar things that we struggle with, as far as price objections, time objections, and getting people out of their own way. And so I was talking with him the other day about this, and he had the best advice that I'm going to share with you. When people come to you, when they come to me, when they come to any of us, when my kid is eating headphones. Liam, you can't eat headphones. When they have any kind of dialogue with you, it's because they're interested in what you can do for them. And it's because they have goals that they have not been able to reach on their own. And there's room for improvement. And this is like everyone has room for improvement, right? And that's what we do as coaches. And so they're talking to you, asking, trying to fill you out and see what you have to offer and how you can help them. And so when they come to you and they say, you know, I have 50 pounds to lose. My energy is really low. My digestion's pretty messed up. I'm very busy. I work 40 to 60 hours a week and I have a family. What can you do for me? You are not selling them a product. You are prescribing what they need in order to get the results that they're looking for. So this mentality of prescribe, don't sell is totally different. Because if someone came to you with those goals and all you said was, well, I can sell you this supplement, that would be more of a sale. You are selling them a product that you have for them to take. Like, do you see that the difference? Here is a supplement that I'm going to sell you that could help. What we do is we prescribe a whole program. So, okay, Sally, those are your goals. Here is what I recommend. I don't know what is happening over here. Here is what I recommend for you. Here is what you need in order to get those results. I recommend you starting with, I recommend you starting with these 30-minute programs, 30-minute workout programs called the 21-Day Fix. Do you want to play with this? That is going to really give you a foundation in your fitness, and it's going to be challenging, but there's modifications if you can't do some of the moves. Next, I'm going to recommend 2B Mindset, because this nutrition plan is very powerful for anyone who struggled with some of the things that you told me. It's very flexible so that you can still follow the program while you're eating out and on the run. And thirdly, I really recommend Shakeology, and here's why. X, Y, and Z. It's going to boost your metabolism. You will notice a significant difference in your energy and your digestion. I can pretty much guarantee it. And if you don't see a big difference within 30 days, you can just get your money back. And so what we're doing is we're making a prescription, a recommendation. We are influencing a certain type of lifestyle that will get them the results that they want. And then we are supporting them all the way through. We are coaching them through their journey and setting them up for success. And so if, again, I will say it is our job to tell our customers, our potential clients, the truth and what they need. If they're not ready for that yet, if they're like, this is too much money, or that sounds great, but I just don't have the time. You know, I have resources I've uploaded in this unit for dealing with objections, but you have to be able to bless and release some of those people that aren't ready to take the steps that are necessary to change their life yet. And that's something I've learned over time. You don't want to work with anyone, because if you convince someone to do something that they're just really not ready for, it's not going to work out for either of you. They're not going to stick to it. They're going to quit, and you are going to be drained, right? And you're going to be bummed out because they're not going to get results because they're not going to do it. So have that mentality of, it's my job as a coach to tell you the truth as to what you need. So this is why I have maybe had 2 customers in the 2.5+ years I've been doing this buy just a bag of Shakeology or just Beachbody On Demand. I never, ever, ever recommend that. And those 2 people went against my recommendation, and I told them, this is why I don't recommend this path, because it's my job to give you, you need the full solution. You need fitness, you need nutrition, intentional nutrition, and you need nutrient density because of our food supply. We are very depleted in nutrition and minerals in our food sources, even if it's organic. It's completely different than it was even 20 years ago. So that's why you know, my client needs these 3 areas and why your client needs these 3 areas. And if I would be doing them a disservice if I said, sure, you can just do Beachbody on demand. I know, you know, because I know challenge packs are expensive, which they're not. But, you know, so if money's an issue, then just do Beachbody on demand. When I do that, I know I'm doing them a disservice because I know they will get significantly better results in their health if they include Shakeology. And so if I'm afraid of a price objection subconsciously and I go that route, I'm not being a good coach and I'm not doing my job well because I'm, why? So hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully that makes sense to you and helps you out a little bit. Again, I always recommend a challenge pack for people to start out. And when they come back with, can I just do the workouts or can I just do Shakeology? None of those make sense to me. And I usually respond with, well, you can, but it's my, you know, I really believe it's my job as a coach to tell you what you need. When people ask if they can just do Beachbody on demand, my response is usually, you know, you can, but in my opinion, it would be a waste of money because if you really could just do the workouts and get the results, you could stream YouTube workouts for free online, or you'd go to the gym membership. You'd go to the gym and use your gym membership that you haven't used. So there's another piece to it, and this is why I make Shakeology subscription a requirement for my challenge groups, because I value my time and I value their time. And people will show up when they're investing something into a program. They're not going to show up when things are for free and or really cheap, or it doesn't, you know, cost them something. So hopefully this helps you. Remember, prescribe, don't sell. And when you think of it that way, and when people tell you, no, it's too expensive, or no, I'm not interested, then just understand that they're not ready yet, and that down the road, when they've tried all these other things that haven't worked, they're going to come back to you, and they're going to remember how great you were, and how gracious you were, and how confident you were. So much of this is confidence. So even if you don't feel it, please trust me in this. Be so confident in your recommendations for people. This is why we ask questions before we give a recommendation, so that we come across like we know what we're talking about, and then it's specific for our client, whatever their goals are. Because everyone is a little bit different, but we have different options. So make sure you learn those challenge packs that were in the last unit. And I am always here if you have questions, and you can shoot me a text and say, hey, Jessica, this is the person I'm talking to. Here are their goals. Here is their lifestyle situation. Here are their struggles. What would you recommend for them? This is what I was thinking. And I would love to help you with that. Just know that this comes with time as well. Like, more confidence in this area comes with time. You are being such a monster. But I think this will give you a great start as to how to approach these conversations. So hopefully this was helpful. Please post your takeaways below, and any questions that you have. Have a great day.